Well, here we are again at last. Isn't it fantastic, Richard? I don't know about you, but I feel like the last couple of years I've lost track of time, but incredible to think that it's 3 years nearly this summer since we were all together at the Telford International Centre for our Shropshire Business Oscars. So how good does it actually feel to have a group of enthusiastic people here again today wanting to get back on the horse?
How good does it feel? Absolutely fantastic. I think you're absolutely right. 3 years has seemed like an eternity. There's no question about it. And along the way, there's been some decisions to make around large events. But overwhelmingly, the people we spoke to came down on the side of, oh my goodness me, we are ready for this. Can we please go ahead with this? So celebrating business success on the end of what's gone on is absolutely right. And we're really excited to not only deliver this on behalf of the Shropshire business community, but to deal with the responses that we're getting, which are absolutely fantastic.
So let's get some of the key dates out of the way. We are now, entries are live on Shropshire Chamber Business Awards website.
They are indeed.
And new categories, old categories, familiar categories. How did you decide on the mix of those?
Well, I think we have to look at what's relevant for now. And obviously COVID has been a big one. And so to recognise the way that we've seen businesses use agility within the way they go about things, their supply chain, how they actually go about their business and run their business and look after their employees. All that comes under an umbrella where COVID is just so important. And we've all had to be innovative. We all had to be creative. So innovation, recognising innovation, I think is also absolutely right. And this is an evolving award. There's no question about it, because what's innovation today will be old news in a month's time, and something else new is coming. So it'll be really exciting, not only for the participants in that award, but the learning that everybody will get from understanding how some of these fantastic Shropshire businesses are delivering innovative approaches to the way they do things.
Because I don't know about you, I mean, I think even though it's been difficult in the last couple of years, there's still been a stream of success stories coming out of Shropshire's business community in spite of everything, isn't there?
Oh, there has, and those who have had that ability to be agile and diversify have in the main been able to capitalise on the opportunities that whenever you have a challenge, there's usually an opportunity somewhere around the corner, and business people are really good at seeking out those opportunities. Of course, there are some that unfortunately have been shut down because of the nature of their business and the sector that they're in. But even those, we've seen pubs suddenly delivering takeaway meals and all these types of things. Everybody's diversified. They've understood more about their business, more about their staff, and actually how they can actually make a success story of what they do in different ways.
Do you think, I mean, the Business Awards and its various guises and titles has been going on now since 2001 and become some of the events, we've had nearly 1,000 people in the hall from time to time. Do you think this summer the atmosphere is going to be slightly different?
On the night, no. I don't think so. I think we can tell from tonight, the buzz that's been in the room here at the launch, there's a real appetite for celebrating business success, recognising companies and their contribution to the economy, to employment, and therefore Shropshire as a whole community. So on the night, do I think? No, I don't think it's going to be different at all. I think I can see in my mind's eye exactly what's going to happen. There'll be a hell of a do. People will really thoroughly enjoy it. And as I said at the launch earlier in this evening, I absolutely believe it'll be sold out.
Because the one thing that will be different this year is, as well as the awards night on the 10th, we've got a showcase expo conference style event on the 8th. I know there's quite a lot of information still to come out about that over the next few months, but give us a sneak peek. What kind of event is that going to be?
Well, we're going to have the showcase exhibition, which will be as big as the facility that we're going to use can accommodate. And that will be a venue for people to come along and to learn about some great Shropshire businesses and possibly find new contacts, new opportunities to collaborate, work together, see new products and all that type of thing. But that will also be supported by a conference which is going to have guest speakers coming in with really key messages to deliver around the business community, what it's facing, where it's going, some slightly sector specific, but quite a lot generic around how businesses can take advantage of the opportunities going forward, and touching on those things around agility, around innovation and new stuff that's coming along. And there's some great profile speakers attached to this as well. And of course, as we know, the awards always has a high profile speaker. We know who it is. You don't, and we're not telling you yet.
We don't want to give everything away all in one go, do we?
No, absolutely.
There's only so much excitement people can take in one event.
Yeah, I think you can get information overload there, can't you? And apart from which, we're keeping that powder dry on that one, so we'll look forward to that.
For now, Richard, I just think it's suffice to say, it's just good to be back, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. We started sort of physical events a little while ago, and people have been a little cautious, but overwhelmingly when you talk to them about something this, in June, in the middle of the year, there's been an overwhelming yes, please do this. And it's a massive challenge for my team. My team work so hard to deliver this, as do our partners, in making this the success story that it is. But we're reputed nationally for what we achieve here in Shropshire, and we shouldn't underestimate that. And hearing from businesses tonight about what it means to them, what it means to their employees, and the benefit that it brings to their business just to be under the microscope, makes it all worthwhile.
Absolutely. Thanks, Richard. Bring it on.